Okay, guys. Hey, listen, I'm just doing a quick check-in. So I've been absent for a couple days. I've been taking in so much information and trying to organize so much information. I'm kind of overwhelmed. It just Niagara Falls just showed up. Anyway, so let me just kind of clue you in what's on going on. Just on this one computer right here, I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, on this one computer, I have 36 windows open. I have over 70 windows open of data, of information, and my head is just swimming with data. And I told you the scroll's open. Now there's no stopping the flood. So I'm trying to process and figure out what do I deliver to everybody. I have a testimony that confirms the king is coming. I need to give you all that testimony just to encourage you. It's so supernatural. I have all this data that the Lord has just proven to me perfectly. He's proven it to all of us. When I say proven to me, he's proven it to everybody. We are in this dual twin system. That's the whole story. We're in this binary system. And the way he's let me understand it, and he's let me see it on a level that most people never get to even begin to comprehend. And I'm trying to work my way through how to deliver it. I know everybody doesn't have physics in their background. I know everybody doesn't understand electricity and magnetism. So I don't want to get off on tangents that are, you know, and I'm trying to make it understandable for everybody. I'm even building props. I built these today. I'm like, okay, I'll be like a school teacher and I'll show everybody. So I literally built these today to try and help people understand what a binary system is and to help people understand, that we're literally in a magnetic prison and how that manifests and how it's so easy to see now. It's just like, wow. And so this is this is graduate level Christianity. We're way past the milk. We're on prime rib, mashed potatoes, and the whole deal now. And it's just getting heavy, heavy, heavy stuff. And it's so profound, but it's really so simple too. It's this simple. It's that simple. The whole thing is that simple. It's the greatest paradox I've ever even imagined. Anyway, I'm sorry, I don't want to ramble. It's just, I've been like, I, I've got over 70 open windows on these three computers and so I'm trying to figure out what order to deliver information and I have scripture I need to deliver. I have, physics, binary systems, testimonies, new container stuff going on. The container is going to be leaving. All kinds of stuff is happening right now, and I just can't process it fast enough. So bear with me. But so here's what I want to talk about. Please just bear with me. I'm going to be doing videos for sure tomorrow. I'll try and do it 2 to 3 videos. I'll probably post them one day after each other so people have time to watch it. You know what I mean? If I post 3 at once and, people just miss, the one before, whatever. Anyway, so I'll try and do 3 tomorrow just in a row and I'll post them separately. But one thing we're going to do tomorrow on the first video, because we have this day coming that's called Christmas. Um, the pagan world celebrates it as December 25th, and they call it Christmas, like Christ Mass, um, celebrating the birth of the Messiah. So even though I'm not into their little pagan parties and the whole thing, we're still ambassadors. We are ambassadors of Christ. Remember that. So don't be all snarky and don't be all snooty and don't be all rude about people that do Christmas. You're in their world. You're an ambassador for heaven in this world. So be nice. Go to the parties. you don't have to, participate, and you don't have to have a Christmas tree and all that stuff, because most of us that know what's up, we know what a Christmas tree is. It represents Nimrod, who was cut down, and we know what the representation of the Christmas ornament balls and all that stuff are. So you don't have to participate, but you shouldn't be rude to people that do do Christmas according to their traditions in this world, because we're not of this world. We are ambassadors. Let me tell you something about an ambassador. An ambassador goes to a foreign country. Well, when he goes to the foreign country, he doesn't sit there and tell, hey, y'all's customs are so whacked out. Y'all are weirdos. No, you don't do that. You go and you're respectful, and you're there on behalf of the country you represent. But you go to that foreign country and you're respectful of them and what they do. So remember that. We are ambassadors, and love is the answer. So if you're not being loving, then you're not doing the right thing. Okay. A lot of people think it's okay just to bash everybody that's having a Christmas party and raining on their parade. That's wrong. That is completely wrong. So anyway, let Christ shine through you. So anyway, even though we know that December 25th is not when Christ was born, according obviously to the scriptures, because they were tending their flocks in the hills, when the angel appeared, to the shepherds and said, today, the Christ is born in Bethlehem. So we know that's not in December over in Israel. They're not tending the flocks December 25th. So in the hills. So anyway, it's okay. Be nice. Go to whatever parties, mingle, whatever, but don't be hostile. There's no Christ in that at all. Okay. But what we're going to do tomorrow in the first video is I would like to do communion. So what I'll do is I'll just go through a little communion ceremony here on YouTube. So I'll give you till tomorrow, like in the afternoon. So if you would like to take communion, just to remember the coming of Christ, because we're supposed to do this. He said, do this in memory of me. So we do it to remember what he did for us. His body was broken. His blood was spilled in order to repurchase us. And so we're supposed to take communion, looking forward to his return. Now, let me tell you something. I guarantee it's going to blow your minds. The confirmations, they're so beyond supernatural. They're crazy. I mean, it's like some out of a movie. So I'm going to give you the confirmations tomorrow when we do the communion ceremony. That'll be number one first video tomorrow. And then I think later in the day, I'll post a second video, a data video, just like look where you're at video. And then I'll work on the physics video so people can understand what a binary system is, and I'll tie it to stuff that you see, like Metallica albums, and stuff that you'll be able to relate to, and I'll show you how it plays out just all around us. So anyway, again, I'm overloaded with data. I'm trying to process, and it's almost like a dog that's got too many tennis balls to chase. It's whoa, 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 whoa. So anyway, I'm going to concentrate on one tennis ball at a time. The tennis ball that's going to go first tomorrow is we're going to have communion. So if you want to get your bread and some wine or grape juice or whatever you want to get, your representation of his body, the bread of life that was broken for you, and then the blood that was spilled on the ground. He said, do these things in memory of me. So I'd like to do that. We don't have to sit there and jump around the Christmas tree and all that, but we can be lights in this dark world is what we should be. We should be a light in this darkness. And so we're going to do communion tomorrow, and then I'm going to give you one of the just wildest Jesus is coming testimonies that happened right after that last video. I've just kind of been sitting on it because so much other stuff is just, it's like trying to catch Niagara Falls in a bucket. It just, yeah, it's overload. Anyway, okay, so anyway, just wanted to check in. I love you guys. Thank you for the cards. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for everything to everybody. I'm talking to every one of you. You know who you are. Okay. And then tomorrow mid-afternoon, the video will be up for communion and testimony that Jesus is coming. Blow your mind. Anyway, it's so cool. It's finally, yes. All right, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless. Good night.